Ha. All right. My name is Jeremy Lukasiewicz. Hello everyone and welcome to Shine City. This is the first installment of Shine City, the brightest destination on this side of the solar system. And today we're going to be doing a sunrise sunset composition. I'm going to show you how to do it in less than 15 minutes. So right now I got my plate of colors. I got blue, yellow, red, and white. This is all I need to make the whole color wheel. So this is going to be one take. I got blue, yellow, red, and white, and this is how I'm going to do it. This is a composition that's going to come out to be a sunrise sunset, and it only takes about 3 shapes. So I'm going to, watch this, I'm going to get this blue, do a halfway mark. So this bottom half is going to be all blue. That's going to represent the ocean, that's going to represent the sea, the water. And now on this top half is going to be yellow. This is going to represent the sun, the sky, the clouds, everything that you see above the horizon line. When you're at the beach and you look out at the water, you see that horizon line. This is what that line is supposed to represent. Now excuse me for a second, I'm going to dip my brush in the water. I'm just going to wet my brush a little bit. I'm going to dip my brush in the blue. And we're going to pull a line across the middle. It doesn't have to be straight, it doesn't have to be perfect, but this is what we're going to do for the first step to establish the composition. That's the blue. Now, watch how I'm going to do this. I'm just getting the blue there. It doesn't matter. We got a white piece of paper up here. I don't know what the dimensions are. I just bought it from Michael's, but this is what we're working with. Working on this composition. We're gonna make it happen. I'm doing this so I can show people how to make this kind of painting and work in this kind of way. Excuse me, I'm going to grab my water. I got my cup of water to help spread this paint out a bit nicer. A bit easier, excuse me. And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep spreading this blue paint till we feel like we got an ocean, a body of water. All right, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to move on to step 2, and that is to fill in the sky. So I'm going to focus my colors into a yellowy, orange, kind of brownish tone, so we can get a lot of fiery colors up there. Now, with a dirty brush, you don't have to use a dirty brush, but that's what I'm doing. Getting up here in the sky, making it feel like a sky by just spreading it. Getting some red in there. This is going to look a little orange. Maybe even a peach color. Beautiful. I'm going to keep going with that color because I like it. I'm going to bring it over and really establish that horizon line. I'm going to go over the blue to make it flat. This is why I didn't worry about that blue too much when I first established that halfway line, because I knew I was going to come back through with the sky and establish the sky exactly where I wanted the horizon line to be. So you can see I'm kind of working around. I'm hitting the corners and I'm leaving that center because that's where I want my sun to be. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly why that is in a second as I get a little bit more of a pure yellow, because that is what I want. I want more of a pure yellow here to establish a sort of gradation from this orangey peach into the yellow to the green. And now let's see what I'm going to do to establish that sun. If you've ever been to a beach, a coastal state park, whatever it is, wherever you can access the ocean, wherever you can access the sun setting or rising at the beginning of the day or the ending of the day, you'll know that the sun can get very intense. It can get very visually engaging. It can get very saturated. Now what I'm going to do to capture that saturation, to capture that sort of intense, that intensity, I'm going to mix all three colors, the red, the blue, the yellow. I'm going to mix that together to get this kind of brownish purple. I'm just going to put that in there. That's crazy. Can't believe I just did that. But here I'm going to have to clean my brush, so excuse me. I had to grab a paper towel. Cleaning my brush off. I dipped it in some water, scrubbing it clean with this paper towel. Now, what I'm gonna do next is just clean up the sky a bit. This is how I feel. I feel like the yellow should be established here. So let's establish it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? Okay. I think I like that. And if I change my mind, I could always make it different. So, let's help establish that. Excuse the noise. Okay, I'm happy with that sun. Now you may be asking, why am I putting that ugly, muddy color right there? Why would I do that? Well, I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why, so don't you worry. Don't worry, because this next step is going to show you everything you need to know about the sun, about nature, about perspective, about color relationships. Now I'm dumping yellow. I'm dumping yellow in my palette right there. I'm scraping up this white and I'm adding these colors together. Watch what happens when I get a very light yellow. Got my color mixed. I'm happy with this color and I'm going to apply it to the surface, okay? Boom. Just like that. No fear. Nothing is stopping me. I'm getting the color that I want and I'm applying it. Now I'm getting a bit more of a white because that's what I want. Boom. I like that. I like that. And now I'm going to get that same exact color that I just put in the sun. And this is step 4. Step 1 was the ocean. Step 2 was the sun. Step 3 was the purple. the purpley back of the sun, and then I put the light on the top of the sun. And now step 4 is the reflection. I have to add the reflection. If you've ever been to a sunrise or sunset, you know that that light shimmering off the waves, shimmering off the body of water is something else. It's something magical. It's that when you see that, you know what you're looking at. You know that that light from the sun is coming off of that water, and it's bouncing off of the planet Earth. We need to establish this, or else what are we doing? This isn't a body of water if it's not shimmering. Okay? So let's get it. Look at me. I'm just tapping. I'm just tapping in a horizontal direction. It doesn't have to be anything special. You can switch it up. You can switch up the width. You can have it thin. You can have it fat and wide, however you want to do it. But this is how I want to do it. Okay? All right. I like that a lot. So now I'm going to get some almost pure yellow. It's a bit muddied up yellow, which I like. And now I'm going to start tapping in those special, really and the reason I use the word special is because of the visual effects. It's something else. When you see these colors work together to create something as impactful and as powerful as this moment provided by nature, as these moments like this are provided every single day, twice a day, by Mother Nature. And so many people go to sleep and wake up never experiencing that. It is what it is. But I like that shimmer. I'm actually going to pull back and stop that. Excuse me as I clean my brush. Okay. So, let's move on to the next step. I believe this is step 5. And now what we're going to do next is detail up this water. We're going to kind of establish a more defined, more details. We're going to switch up the colors. It's only blue and you can see the white coming through it, so let's add more. I don't like how boring that looks. I want purple in there. Purple is a very underrated color. So let's put it in and give it what it deserves. Let's represent it the way it deserves to be represented. Now, I don't think it's that important to worry about how you're applying it. I think it's more important to worry about what you're trying to create. Now, I'm trying to create these very gentle waves. You know, when you're looking at that sun, your feet are on the grass, you're on the coast, and you're looking out at that body of water, and you feel the winds, and you see waves, but they're not crashing waves. They're not crashing. They're not making sound. They can make sounds when they crash on the coast, but what I'm trying to really replicate is that moment when there's grooves. There's almost like a texture to the water. It's not flat. It's not overly calm. It is what it is. Now, if that sounds a bit confusing, if that sounds a bit crazy, then just be patient and wait for me to finish, and then I hope that you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Okay? So I'm going to continue establishing what I want to establish. I'm gonna warm it up with a bit more red so there's some variety in the color. I'm gonna come down here with this red. Now, a quick color lesson is, I'm gonna be quick. Red jets out, warm colors jet out, cool colors sit back. So I want this hot red to be at the bottom so it pushes out towards the viewer. I want the viewer to think that this lower part is coming at them, and I want the cool colors at the top of the ocean to feel like it's sitting back. That creates a ramp, a visual ramp, an imaginative ramp for the viewer to experience. So this is what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Okay. Okay. Now, what's next? I think I need more blue because I love the purple that I just applied in there. Now I'm gonna go grab my blue. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna muddy it up a bit because I don't like that perfect blue that I established on the first step. So I'm actually lightening this blue, mixing in just a tiny bit of yellow and red. And now I wanna work from top to bottom here. That's my decision. Actually want more of a true blue. Okay, okay. I'm liking that. Yep. Just like that. Okay. I'm loving that. All right. So we're getting that. We're establishing that. Now let's mix. I'm gonna make more of a purple now with a true blue hue. We're gonna get more in there. Okay. That is lovely. Excuse my reach. I'm just trying to get those colors in there. I'm kind of at the point where I'm establishing a finished product at this point. I'm seeing these colors working together. I'm seeing how they communicate and how they work with one another. I'm getting a bit of a true blue, almost right out of the tube kind of blue. And I'm gonna apply that to this bottom left corner because this is where I want it. Okay? Sometimes in painting you just have to have faith. Take a leap of faith. Find the color that you feel like you want and apply it where you think that you want it. Okay? So now here's what I'm gonna do. These all feel like shadows to me. So what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna add some white. I'm gonna mix that all up. Making almost a light cyan. Fully loading that brush. Boom, 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 boom. We are establishing something special on this piece of paper. Something special is coming to life on this sheet. Okay. Okay. I hope you see what I'm doing here. This is all very intentional. It's all very, very intentional. Okay. I think that's a done painting. Let me know what you think. It has been a pleasure painting with you. My name is Jeremy Lukasiewicz. This has been Shine City coming at you from Nyack, New York. I'm on the back of a plaza building, painting here for the people that want to see and for the people that want to learn. Salute.